Hey, did you guys enjoy the Bad Bunny concert at the Super Bowl?
What's with that game that they like interrupt his performance for?
They were like holding the balls and calling it football for some reason, but they're not kicking it with their foot.
They just kept on showing like 10 seconds of movies. I'm telling you to go online to see the whole trailer.
Yeah, Americans are weird.
Yeah. Guys, I finally watched HAMNET.
Okay, how you saw it?
It was really good.
No, how you saw it?
How I saw it. It came out on digital. I didn't get to see it in theaters, which I'm kind of mad about.
I saw it in cinemas. I don't love it as much as you loved it.
Why don't you love it? What's
I think
not
it's
to love?
good. I think it's cool. It's good, but I won't say it's like amazing. You know, like I'd say Jesse Buckley has a really good performance. I'd say I like the ending a lot, but middle, it's cool. It's good. But it's not like wow, this is one of my favorite movies from this year.
Really? I love like the world of it. Like there was like a shot of a bunch of trees. Like they took us back in time. Like I love like slow movies like that.
I would describe the first act as moist.
Moist.
It was very moist forest, moist childbirth. Very damp.
Maybe Jesse Buckley should get Timothy's Oscar too. Is that?
I found it funny that they didn't call him William Shakespeare until like the last 20 minutes of the movie.
No, it's I
won't research movies when I'm watching it, right? Before, I don't like watch trailers. I had no idea what it was about. I know Hamlet. I say Hamnet, I'm like, what's this? And it took me like a while to realize, wait, William. Oh!
You mean the writer?
Yes. I was like, this is William Shakespeare's story. And I was like, okay, right. This is why he's going to win an Oscar.
you saw it in cinema. Where, when, and what time?
I went to movie town. I can't remember what time, like afternoon-ish.
And how it was?
Like how many people were there? There was an old couple in front of us.
Did they like it?
I heard them at the end speaking, oh, this is up for like a bunch of Oscars. I think they're like, oh, this is up for Best Picture.
Oh.
And then I think there were probably 4 other people. I went with 2 of my friends. Obviously, it's not very full. It's an artistic movie town, you know. So movie town is a lot of old people who just go to watch movies.
Yeah.
Like I remember a couple of years ago, I went to see Cocaine Bear with my friend, and they were like 12 senior citizens.
12 senior for Cocaine Bear.
Because they're just like they got the cheaper movies, and they're like, let's go do something.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I thought. Like, okay, Wednesday, like Tuesday, 1 o'clock, right? And we all know what Ghetto First Class is.
Yeah.
Right. So when the aisle empty, when the row empty, and the plane and they can sprawl out, and I go. So I sprawl out across like 3 seats, and then I see this person walking directly towards me. Right? So like, okay, that must be a movie employee. Time and get my feet down, whatever. It's a senior citizen, like you described. She comes right next to me to keep me company. And yeah, by the end of it, it's about 5 people.
Did they like the movie?
I guess so.
Yeah. I think when we did Barbenheimer set, there were a bunch of old people in the audience for Barbenheimer, and when that scene happens in the conference and she was getting undressed, the gasp from the old people in the audience.
Right. The time of day.
Yeah, because we saw Barbenheimer first.
Yes, we saw that during the day.
But we saw Oppenheimer first.
Oh no! Oh yeah.
I did that as well.
Yeah.
Back to Hamlet and where you saw it, right? I couldn't wait. So I watched that on like some offsite in the someone sat in a
We support piracy.
yeah, and someone sat in the cinema and record this type of
the quality is getting up there. Like it's not back in the day.
Those cameras are doing some magic these days, right? But I would say, despite the viewing of it, that I actually got a proper appreciation for Chloe Zhao as a filmmaker, right? Because before, like with Nomadland, I think Nomadland won Best Picture, right?
She won Best Director.
And yeah, it was pretty much like, who is this person? And I watched the movie, I was like, wow, this movie is boring as hell.
Oh my God.
And then she did a Marvel movie. I was like, that is so weird. you went from like an Oscar winner to like a Marvel
That's the way to
movie.
go though. You win the Oscar and then you go do
You
some
got your
cape-
check. You
Yeah,
get
yeah,
your
you
check.
get your check, you go do some cape shit. Like honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, but in this movie, she really like her style really popped for me. I like before I would say I was guilty of like calling her like a director that had no particular personality, but then I kind of see like the type of filmmaker. She's like old time style filmmaking, but then it's kind of like in a reflective sense, right? So this movie very much felt like the burst of stories to me, right? Especially the ending. Of course, the ending is, put the cherry on top. But yeah, it definitely felt like, okay, this is how and why stories are made. And she did it so well. And I think she was perfect, the perfect director for that. I don't think anybody else could have done it.
It sounded like it was your favorite movie of the year.
I'll tell you what I saw, but I saw half of what I think might be my favorite movie. I saw half. I watch movies in pieces, right? I have
That's crazy.
I have
Bro has a film podcast and he's watching movies
That's
in
crazy.
pieces, guys.
No, like any 50 parts on TikTok.
Oh my god, that is a generation. That's crazy.
No, we don't support piracy like that, right? When I say I watch the movies in pieces, wait, I have to go back and I have to appreciate every single moment. And
That's
then
what the 10-second button for. Like, you see
yeah,
something and you
yeah,
just
I do go
rewind.
back, but then like
No, that's
a
crazy.
3-hour movie turns into like a 5-hour movie, right? So I have to go and do something else. So that's what I end up like, going back another day and watching it. So I'm watching it gradually, right?
What is it?
So a guy moves into a city to spend time with his son, but he is not really, we get the sense that he's not really there for his son, but for
idiots.
Yeah.
So I watched that last night.
Didn't see this yet. So.
Oh.
You didn't see it?
No, the copy I had, which was pirate, didn't have subtitles, so I have to download it again.
Yeah. Wait.
I also the ending is Bohemian Rhapsody, by the way, right? So like you do get a performance at the end, they kind of extended performance to
I get what you mean.
the film, right? So the film is like 2 hours long, 90 minutes of melodrama, 30 minutes of Hamlet.
I'd say
That's
this is
crazy
probably
way to
like
describe Hamlet.
really-
When he said the conclusion, the director like, no, I didn't write it. Oh, nice.
That is a crazy statement
we
to
want
make.
Brian Singer to direct it now.
So long through this, right? We all got around to Hamlet. We saw Burgundy before.
Yeah.
Yeah, have fun. Secret Agent, right? I tried to, but my copy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to get it.
Yeah.
Oh, go back to F1, right? So there's other podcast I was in there, they were talking about the nominees, and they're like, when it came to F1, everybody's grown it, and like, this one lady was like, yeah, but at least we don't have to watch Avatar game this year now.
Train Dreams.
Yeah, we've seen
Yeah.
it. We talked about
Yeah.
it last time.
We've seen it. We talked about that a lot last time.
Yeah, well, I only
It
got
don't need
to
the
see it.
airtime.
No, but so what's that the same, right? Like, again, some of these movies are like eating your vegetables. So, like,
Yeah,
you kind
that's a
of
real vegetable movie.
Yeah, so like I watched that in like 4.5 hour sittings, you know?
Okay.
Oh no, Avatar is here. Shit.
This is just he's just he wants
Yeah.
all nominations.
It was just an accident. And everybody-
K-pop Demon Hunt.
Yeah.
Hey, don't be my K-pop Demon Hunters, huh?
What is wrong with you, wicked K-pop Demon Hunters? What is...
I was lying about that title card, I'm not a real... Anyways, and I helped my kids. But I enjoy that movie.
K-pop Demon Hunters?
Yes.
I mean,
It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't like the acclaim it's getting. It's...
You're a better animated movie.
Yeah.
You said you saw 2.5. I saw, well, a short, but the short was like 40 minutes. I watched two people exchanging saliva.
I remember like seeing that pop. I'm like, what is that about?
I did not care for it. It was this alternate reality where Swanso is currency, and it just is blasphemy.
So a Black Mirror episode.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. So, guys, now it's time to talk about football. The Super Bowl, the thing that everybody, tunes in for. The commercials, right?
I will say one thing. I watched all 5 seasons of Friday Night Lights when I was a teenager. So, like, I know football terminology. I know what a snap is and I know what a reverse is. Ask me to explain the play, I don't know.
I really don't like how all the Super Bowl stuff comes out before the Super Bowl now. Like, what's the point? Why?
So that
They call it Super Bowl weekend, so it's like the biggest weekend for
No, but it's
PR.
like, imagine the Michael trailer debuting during the Super Bowl. Imagine
Right.
like seeing all these things for the first time during the Super Bowl.
exactly right because like
Who
last
was watching the Super Bowl besides them?
because last year, right, that's exactly what happened. So week of Jurassic and Fantastic Four then dropped really, I think.
Yeah.
But this way you have your big review. Let's have a question for you guys, right? As far as I'm concerned, the big one is that the trend of movies have to go to the Super Bowl and then so is Independence Day, right? So I'm not too sure if there were movies before or not, but like that was a big one, right? And then we started advertising after that, right? But this is like pre-streaming. So you didn't have access to trailers on demand, right? Like sometimes Actors Hollywood would show it, or you see it in news or whatever, but you couldn't get, so like there was a buzz and there was a surprise and it was like first review at the Super Bowl, right? Like Armageddon bought a 1 minute spot after that and like, so, right? I remember like Universal used to hold back, so like Christmas, like there's like 2 times to re-debut your summer trailers, right in time for Christmas Day. So you know whatever's big for the Christmas season, you know you'll see it in front of those and stuff. So and those who don't come out in time for Christmas, you know they come out to the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah.
And like they would have 1 minute spot for like Van Helsing and like a Fast and Furious 6 or whatever. They would save it and like so you get your first review during the Super Bowl, right? And sometimes it backfires because like sometimes like Hulk, Van Helsing, all these movies, the CGI wasn't ready. And like your big debut was this PS3 looking graphics. And
The DCU had like a big spot like 2 or 3 years ago with Black Adam, The Flash, and Aquaman 2. And the quality of those movies is, you know.
Yeah. I mean, it still is. They didn't fix it in post.
Well, okay, so that's the next thing too, right? I'm not too sure how many movies went to the Super Bowl before Independence Day, but like Independence Day did not. All right, so yeah, so a lot of movies that come out now, besides the fact that we could stream trailers and create buzz at any time, they are IP based. A lot of them are sequels. A lot of them already have a built-in fandom. Is it necessary to spend the $5 to $10 million or whatever it is for a Super Bowl spot for a movie that you already know is coming out? John Q. Public is already aware of. Target demographic is already aware of. So why go to the Super Bowl?
And more importantly, that they could just post it on Twitter. It'll go number 1 trending. Everyone will see it within the time. I assume we've all seen the Michael trailer.
Yeah.
And they didn't need to use all that money to do the Super Bowl ad.
So what I was saying in the chat, and yes, we have a group chat. Contact we have the future at gmail.com if you want to join. The movies that can't afford the Super Bowl come out the week before.
Guy, I love Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
It comes out so soon. It comes out in July, and we've just seen nothing.
We have 4 Doomsday trailers and no Spider-Man.
Yes, so I think Wicked is the furthest I've ever seen an ad for. Like that was a November movie and they advertised it during the Super Bowl, right? And I mean, the Super Bowl skews one way, Wicked skews the next way. I don't see why they didn't tell Wicked ad during the Super Bowl. I think advertising barbecue.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Point.
I'm actually very surprised that Marvel is staying out of the Super Bowl.
They just
Well,
don't
it's
have a
not
summer
Marvel,
movie.
it's
Yeah, but
Sony.
there's no May releases yet.
Yeah, but like you said, like Wicked did that because it's such a like massive hype movie. But I think that was actually like an announcement. I don't think people like too privy that it was like a thing that was happening until they released that trailer. But like they've been building towards this for years.
Well, I think Marvel just did their whole Doomsday thing with Avatar 3. You know, I feel like if they didn't do that, they might have done something at the Super Bowl. But I feel like it's so soon to put out 5 teasers for your movie that comes out in December.
Also, Sony probably being a bitch. Like, let's be honest. Like, honestly, I feel that. What was it? The Craven, the Hunter.
Craven the Hunter.
I swear, every movie I saw last year, that trailer was playing in the beginning. The movie didn't come out. When it finally came out, no one saw it. I think that whatever happened to that movie, it's in.
I remember they
promo.
dropped the 8-minute opening sequence or whatever online, and I was like, "This is the 8-minute stories." This is not making me excited at all. But yeah, so Sony was real good about hiding the fact that they had all 3 actors returning.
Yes.
So like they could keep a secret when they want, so maybe they did. So
They were good at getting them to commit. Andrew Garfield's there until and if you ask them 10 minutes before the movie came out, at least in it, he's swearing on his life that he's not in that movie.
My favorite bit is like him. Like, have you ever heard of the game
Werewolf.
But also, like, why would you need a Super Bowl spot for Avengers? Like, public awareness is so high. Yeah.
Yeah. It's too high, honestly, because everyone's like,
They're saving that budget.
Yeah.
Maybe they spent the budget.
It's all in RDJ's wage salary, you know.
I know. But I'm going back to the question, like, do movies need to appear during the Super Bowl, right? Because like I really love a Super Bowl ad, and I think that that's should be the big comment. I hear it's like 6 million.
I love events. I love whenever everyone's gathered out somewhere and they're all focused on the same thing at the same time.
I would love if they kept all the big summer movies stuff debut during the Super Bowl. That's when we get it, thanks. But like Bad Boys 3, right? That came out in January, and like, but this movie would benefit from a Super Bowl.
For sure.
Could have just pushed it to February. I had opened with 17 million, and I did 200 million. So it's like, maybe it doesn't. And because of COVID, that was like, it was be that year, Because like, maybe you don't need a Super Bowl ad after all.
Yeah.
Honestly, what else? The only thing else I like about the Super Bowl, besides, it being a Bad Bunny concert, is the little, like, when they bring back, like, old celebs for, like, I mean, this is very, like, capitalist of me to say for my, parrot era. But I really love, like, when they brought out Macaulay Culkin for that ad.
Where he was like Home Alone again.
Yeah, like, I love when they do, like, little pop culture meta.
Like they'll get the cast of Forrest Gump to like sell the Pringles,
like, I love that more than the trailers. Like, I don't need to see the trailer. I've seen the trailer. Like, I could open my phone and see the trailer, but, like, Super Bowl, you see Macaulay Culkin there telling you about, like, Home Alone this, Home Alone that, and you're just like, yeah, Home Alone!
This time was like real like old timers, I would say. I feel like Rander would be able to like relate to the Jurassic World one. Unless I just hate Jurassic World and I just like
First of all, it's Jurassic Park.
Jurassic whatever the hell.
The Samuel looks very CGI in it. Like, I think they'd probably faked him or something. But they shouldn't have to, because he was in the last one 3 years ago and we know what he looks like. But the jokes did land, especially that that's a huge pile of shrimp. That joke really landed for me.
Yeah. My confession is that I have not seen the old Jurassic Park movie. I've only seen the one with, can't even remember.
If you say Chris Pratt, I will.
I thought you were going to say
the one with Chris Pratt.
Oh my god, that's not even a Jurassic Park movie.
I've seen the original when I was like a kid, I haven't seen it in a long time. And then I've
so
seen
good.
the others as they released.
The moments in the field with the you know what I'm talking about.
I've never seen a bad Jurassic Park movie. I've never seen a bad Fast and Furious movie.
They always
Fast X.
Sorry.
honestly, Fast X had some good bits about it. They were in space. Like listen.
Wait!
That's mine.
I've never watched a Fast and Furious movie in my life.
Fast and Furious is my
Why
favorite
are they in
franchise.
space?
Oceans is my favorite franchise, but like if the Fast franchise, like what they doing, I think is commendable.
My friend came over to my house one time and he was like, "You've never seen Tokyo Drift?" And he showed me Tokyo Drift and I saw the others from there.
Now it's a spin-off.
Yeah.
Why are they in space?
Because it's all about
Because
family.
it's about family.
It's all about family.
Because they have to go get the Tesseract from
Alright. They're in space in a car, by the way.
yeah.
I imagine that. I'm like,
No, they actually drifted, by the way. Like,
They like hit the pebble.
like, well, maybe I'm just that person. They're like, it's a franchise I wouldn't touch.
no.
Avatar, Fast and Furious is one of them. I might go back and watch Jurassic
I
Park.
have to dip my toes in all of them. I have to be. I have to
Yeah.
I want to know why these things are so big.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. There's something so, like, yeah, they're doing it for money, but, like, I don't know. I think it's really, like, heartwarming when, like, actors, like Adam Sandler, he's making the same 3 movies every year with his friends. Like, it's a paid vacation. I'm like, if I had money, I would do that shit, too.
No.
So I loved, like, yes, it's about family. I love the Fast and Furious franchise.
I think franchise filmmaking is so special because every
Yeah.
franchise is someone's favorite franchise. I have a friend who does not watch movies. The only time he comes to see movies with me is if it's a Transformers movie or a Conjuring movie. That's the only time he's coming to see it. And I think that's so strange because those,
Yeah.
I'd see those and I'm like, whatever. And I forget about them like 2 weeks later.
Yeah.
But those are his films that he's
Yeah.
always going to come up.
Insidious is one of those franchises me. Like, I'm not too big in Conjuring. I think Conjuring is generally too scary. But like, Insidious is my jam.
Final Destination, Creed. Oh, I love the Rocky movies.
I watched Creed. Okay, so I rewatched Creed 1 year. What episode of Creed where it was new? I cried like 4 times. I don't cry during movies. Right? But like, I
Gosh,
watch
when
it.
the song goes out in the ring, oh, magic.
But I mean, like, like why, because Rocky died is why he doing this. I'm kind of getting confused. That I watch over the 3 of them back to back. I watch over part 1 for the first time. I watched 2 and 3 this year for the first time. And yeah, when you say Ryan Coogler deserve the Oscar for Sinners, I was like, yeah, because man put in the work since Creed now. Like, that's amazing.
You see when the song goes out and then you just, like that is, like, I love
I was
Creed.
pretty impressed by Creed 3 with Michael B. Jordan directing that himself.
Back to Super Bowl again, right?
Yes.
Question is, do studios need to spend?
No.
They don't. They simply don't. If you want to try to make it like, the only doing for nostalgia at this point to be like, we want our movie to be that big movie where it has a Super Bowl ad, it has a big summer release, it has that big everyone's going to see it. It's a flex, yeah. Like if let's say when just Doomsday was coming out in summer, there'd be a Doomsday trailer during the Super Bowl. It wouldn't have to be if they posted it on Twitter and they sent one of their actors to SNL and they sent one of their actors to Stephen Colbert and they sent one to Jimmy Fallon. It'd be cheaper and have the same effect because people are going to get to see it. But if you want to feel that, just that feeling of being, I'm the big movie, you come out and you have a Super Bowl trailer, which like Michael should. In my opinion,
I still think that it should be a big reveal. Like, you should save your trailers to the Super Bowl. And if you're going to have the Super Bowl, you should save everything for the Super Bowl. I do think there are some scenarios where it makes sense to sabotage. I think kids' movies, because that just tells dads, oh, there's a new minion coming out later in the year. Oh, there's a movie who may not be tuned in.
Yeah.
At least they would know. I think there's going to be Mario trailer and all that stuff in that reason. Yeah. I think the way it's most cost effective is when you're dumping a movie, right? So like, you see like Clifton Paradox. Instead of having a real campaign, run one ad, drop it with streaming that rights. It's $1.6 million campaign, that's it,
Yeah. On the topic of kids' movies, Toy Story is back.
Breaking news, guys.
One thing about Disney is that they're gonna milk it.
I think Toy Story should have ended at 3, like 16 years ago.
Scream 7, I think it has an ad.
Boycott.
Boycotting Scream 7. Yeah, we can't even talk about it.
I've actually only seen the first Scream movie.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of the first Scream, so I really watched that.
What do you mean?
I've only seen the original Scream.
Why is that silent also?
I would say I have basically seen it in like fragments.
in your TikTok parts.
No, YouTube.
Scream 1, amazing. And the last
Scream 6.
Scream 6 was groundbreaking. What is wrong with you guys? Anyway, we're boycotting, so.
I think Opposite's very, very funny. And again, it was cartoon, they used to get it from the dad, so when the movie comes out, they'll take the kid.
Yeah.
I think Project Hail Mary is something that could benefit from a Super Bowl ad.
Yes, for sure. I've heard good things about that. I think
Amazing
it's
book.
good. I'm interested to watch it.
Amazing
Project Hail
book.
Mary.
Yeah.
It's trailers showing in front of everything for like months now.
It's such like,
It comes out towards the end of March, like March 19th.
yeah, it looks like a really faithful adaptation.
I haven't read the book, but I just like the trailer. I like Ryan Gosling. I think it looks fun.
Yeah, I feel like he was perfect.
And it looks like a good movie to have for the Super Bowl.
Well, I think Ryan Gosling needs whatever help he could get because he couldn't open.
He never opens well. He never opens anything.
Star Wars, I think there's a brand that needs help. So
I think the Mandalorian Guru is going to be the first bad-looking Star Wars movie.
Yeah.
And Star Wars is almost 50 years of being a franchise. All of the movies have at least looked good. Mandalorian Guru looks so bad. It looks so bad.
look for TV. Master Universe, that definitely needs a trailer.
Was that sorry?
Master Universe.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Is that the He-Man?
Yeah.
Oh, I no, yeah.
You know, I saw people complain that they gave He-Man pronouns in the trailer where he has like he, him, yeah. Some people were like upset at it, you know?
Yeah. I love the vibe of how campy it was. It was like superhero.
Cats.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's got Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Universe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Galaxy. Disclosure Day.
I don't think that needs the Super Bowl spot because I don't think it's that type of movie. I think that's a Spielberg film about aliens, about the White House revealing that aliens exist.
Oh wow, you mean the other Spielberg film about aliens and
Yes, exactly. So this feels so like a 1995 project that they resurrected, and it's 1995 thinking.
Josh O'Connor is in it.
Smart, you know,
Emily Blunt.
because it can't be.
she's in all those kind of movies, honestly. Like
It sees a trailer. Does look like what would have been shocking, all.
In
20,
90,
yeah, 20 or 30 years ago. Actually, there's nothing today now.
Yeah,
Maybe we need
but I'm
some
so
of that.
excited for it.
haven't
I like
seen.
Spielberg, you know. His West Side Story was one of my favorite movies of that year.
The Fablemans
I love the
is
film
my
so
favorite
much.
Spielberg, probably, which is crazy.
Well, no,
to
yeah,
say.
that's he has two on the same thread. I'm not sure if it's on your list, but The Devil Wears Prada too.
Oh, well, there's a lot of talk that maybe has was a movie this year because like the trailers, the most watched trailer.
Yeah.
Yes,
they
I think
dropped
it's
it.
Fox's high like most watched trailer. But I saw the first one for the first time like a week or two ago. Actually,
Yeah, they dropped it before the Super Bowl, so it's
I saw a little snippet at the Grammys. I saw, you know,
Like I saw the trailer for Mamma Mia too, and I was like, this is gonna make $1 billion, but it didn't. You know, right? So like, 10
Yeah.
stars with the. So I don't know, but like the buzz for this. Very big.
I like the time frame. Like it was over almost like so long ago. When that was probably
like
like
2006. Yeah,
Yeah.
Same year.
yeah.
was it Disney?
it was Fox.
Right, and they got it in the acquisition. Disney has like a thing that they do where they Disneyfy every IP that they come into contact with, right? And that is kind of like, I'm not like a big fan of Devil Wears Prada, but I feel like they're gonna do that and people are not gonna like it.
Well, it's only have to be seen. It still has the Fox branding, I think, on it, and I think it's big enough that they might be like make it again. You know,
Yeah.
like that's that's such an iconic thing. You know, you can
Maybe like your reaction to Incredibles 2 though is like, how do you top Incredibles 1? It was like this is impossible.
Do you think they did it, by the way?
What?
Like topped it?
no way.
No?
I think it's an okay success. Like it's Incredibles 2, it's fine. It's not like the worst thing ever.
Yeah.
They're making Incredibles 3, but it doesn't touch Incredibles 1. Incredibles 1 is one of Pixar's best.
Supergirl.
So I
needs it.
loved Superman. I
Yeah.
was really excited for Supergirl. The trailer made me a little less bit excited. I still want to see it. I'm still excited. But my bar and the super movie in my head was a bit better than the trailer showed me it was going to be.
Yeah.
That's what he does, though. That's what he does. That's
No.
what James Gunn does.
I still remember seeing the first Superman trailer for the first time, and I felt like I was on another planet. It felt
No.
like I had descended, and like I was about to get the movie of the year.
But that is kind of
I
like, if you have
I-
that argument, it's kind of like how we felt about the first still that dropped of him, like pulling up his boots, and we were all kind of like,
But the trailer was different, and I don't know, I'm still excited for Supergirl. I still think it could be good, but I think it's not gonna like rock my world, you know?
And back to like the Super Bowl reveals, like they dropped the logo spot like last week.
On Twitter or something, on Instagram. Yeah, I think that was done.
Sorry, Seth, you're gonna say something.
No, I was just gonna say that I feel like Supergirl is gonna surprise people. Not in the box office numbers.
No,
I think it's gonna surprise
dare
people
you.
by like in a way that Thunderbolts surprise people.
okay.
I think if Supergirl makes 600 million, it will be a huge success. Like that's a big achievement for Supergirl.
I hope it makes 600.
I don't think it will.
Well, the only there's like Wonder Woman came out in the way and this the top movie.
Yeah, right.
First day Supergirl. I don't know how well the first trailer was received. I like the first trailer, but the bar rel would be when it comes to DC movie, right? So like
You didn't like Superman?
You don't like
You didn't like Superman?